What's good, people? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy, EJ, or Edge, however you view me as, okay? And yes, I could be sitting down, but I'd rather stand because I get very, very active with my hands and I like to move a little bit. So, today, bringing you a special video. I was thinking about all the things that I wish I'd have known or done when I first started working out, right? So just a few tips to help you get started on your fitness journey, right? Maybe you're wanting to get started, but you don't even know where to begin. And that is what this video is for. So today, I'm bringing you six tips. However you want to look at them, 6 tips or things that I wish I would have done at the beginning of my fitness journey. So 6 tips that'll help you get started and moving in the right direction for whatever goal you have, whatever your idea of fit is. This will help you get it started. So if you're new, welcome to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell button so you're notified every time a new video drops. And then leave a like. Hit that thumbs up. Just hit it. Keep hitting it so that we get this video out to people. So more people will see this video, and this will hopefully spur some people on to get started on their fitness journey, their journey to fit. Without further ado, let's get it started. Tip number 1, have a plan, okay? And so this is probably one of the things that I struggled with for the longest time, is that I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a set number of times a week I was working out. I didn't have a muscle split, like back and biceps. Chest, triceps, legs, shoulders, all that stuff. I didn't have a split. I literally just went to the gym and was like, okay, today I want to hit chest, so let's go hit chest. Oh, I get to the gym. All right, so what am I gonna do for chest? Okay, so, I can do some dumbbell flies, and then, I'll do some cable flies, some push-ups, right? There was no plan, so I just went in there winging it. And I found that in doing so, my workouts were not very effective because I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't have my mind prepared for what I was going to do when I got to the gym, right? Whereas if I have a plan, which I do now, I have a set plan, what days I'm doing what muscle groups and what exercises, I can get mentally prepared to hit the gym. Like, okay, today's leg day. I know I need to eat a little bit more so that my body's energized because, legs is the largest muscle group in your body. So I need to eat a little bit more, get some more healthy snacks, a little bit more carbs so that I have enough energy to really do legs how I'm wanting to do them at the gym, right? Now, if you are just winging it right now, you're gonna see results. I'm not saying you won't see results if you just wing it. Oh, here he comes. I'm not saying you're not gonna see results. He won't let me do it alone. So everybody say hi, Zayden, say hi, hello. So I'm not saying that if you are winging it, that you're not gonna see results, because you will, especially if you're just starting. You'll start seeing changes in your body. But on days where, if you don't have a set, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then there's a good chance you won't even go to the gym because you don't feel like hitting a certain muscle group, right? You're less likely to force yourself to go to the gym if you don't have a set plan. And if you do go to the gym, your workouts just probably won't be the most effective whenever you do hit it. So, tip 1, have a plan. Tip number 2, listen to your body, okay? So, I'm a firm believer in listening to your body as you're working out, throughout the week. So if my legs are screaming still, they're screaming at me, yelling at me, cursing me because of how hard we hit them on Monday, and the next time for me to do legs is here and my legs are still screaming at me, then I'm either I'm not gonna do legs and just do something relaxing to kind of try to get that soreness out of them, stretch, foam roller, anything like that, or B, just do a super light leg day. If my legs are still screaming at me, I don't want to go hit them hard again because obviously they're still recovering. You need to be able to listen to your body, know when you're pushing your body too hard. Know when you're pushing your body too hard, right? Especially when you're first starting. I know I know you got to get that poundage off, right? You gotta lose that gut. You gotta lose the bat wing, right? So you already have that mentality to go in the gym and just kill it, right? Which is good. We want that mentality. We want that Mamba mentality whenever we're going to the gym, right? But you don't want to overwork your muscle, especially if you haven't worked out in a long time. I'm telling you now, your body is gonna be hurting if you just go in and go gung-ho and then try to just kill everything. All right, I'm squatting every single plate in this gym, and then I'm gonna do some jumping lunges with 30-pound dumbbells, and then I'm gonna do some good mornings, and then I'm gonna do the leg, right? You're gonna overload your body in a not so good way. And so the next days to come, your body's gonna be like, not just sore, it's gonna be a painful sore. Like where you feel like you messed something up in your body, which you didn't. You just pushed your body too hard, right? Especially when you know you haven't been in the gym for a long time. So ease into it, right? I'm not saying go easy on yourself, just ease into it. And then as the weeks go by, you get progressively more difficult workouts. You increase your volume, the number of workouts you do, a number of sets. Switch it up on your body so that you continue to see progress, okay? Oh, yeah. For listening to your body, you might have, the goal to lose weight. So if you're trying to lose 50 pounds, something like that, that's awesome. Keen in on losing them 50 pounds, right? But eventually, because muscle is more dense than fat, eventually you're gonna get to the point, where you're building muscle and you're losing fat still, but the scale's not changing, right? So then you're thinking like, oh, I'm just wasting my time. What am I even doing here? That's a whole 45 minutes I could have spent eating some Doritos or something, right? But your body might still be changing for the better, even though the scale doesn't reflect that, right? So don't focus too much on the numbers on the scale, because it can be deceiving and it can make doubt creep into your mind, and then you just stop working out because it's not working, right? So don't focus too much on the scale. If your goal is to lose 50 pounds, still try to lose that 50 pounds, but don't just go based off a weighted scale. Try to find an in-body scanner. Like 5 Star Nutrition, they have one for free where it tells you, your body fat percentage, muscle mass, yada yada, all that stuff. So you see how your body's literally changing and not just go based off the weight. Anyways, enough on that. So tip 3, your diet is gonna dictate your success. Oh my gosh, I wish I'd have realized how true this was when I first started working out. I thought that, as long as I'm killing it in the gym, I can only eat twice a day and I'll still put on muscle, right? False, right? Definitely not true. And I had to learn, it took me, how long? All right, I don't know how long it took me before I finally realized that I probably need to up my caloric intake, right? So that my muscles, whenever they're trying to repair, they have enough protein to build. Protein's the building block of muscle, right? And 2 meals a day isn't gonna be enough for me to put on the amount of muscle that I'm wanting to put on, right? That will dictate your success, right? So if your goal is to put on muscle, put on mass, you're gonna have to eat at a caloric, or you're gonna have to increase your caloric intake, right? You're gonna have to eat more calories than what your body burns, okay? So if your body burns, we'll say 2,000 calories, okay? And then during your workout, you burn 500 calories. You're gonna wanna eat more than 2,500 calories so that you continue to grow. And if you're trying to lose weight, you need to eat at a caloric deficit, right? So if your body's burning 2,000 calories naturally, your workout, you're burning 2,500, as long as you're eating less than 2,500, like eating 2,000 calories. You get the point. You get the point. You don't want to starve yourself if you're trying to lose weight. If you're to the point where you're just hungry all the time and starving, that's not good. Your body, you need food. You don't have to just eat salad. You don't have to just drink protein shakes, whatever it is. This goes back to listening to your body. Eat in moderation. Don't eat till you feel like your stomach's about to explode. Ask my wife. Whenever my father-in-law makes pulled pork, I make the same mistake every single time, and I just keep eating and eating and eating until I'm laying in the bed and I feel absolutely miserable. So even if you are trying to gain weight too, you don't want to eat to the point where you're just miserable, you feel sluggish and everything. That's not good for your body, right? Just eat 5 smaller meals in a day with protein, carbs, and veggies. Don't forget your veggies, okay? You can have as many veggies as you want. Eat your veggies, even if it's the same thing over. All I eat is like green beans, right? That's probably my favorite thing. My wife, she kind of slaps a lot of butter in them. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I eat my veggies, all right? Okay, enough about me. This is about you. Tip number 4, document your progress. Now, this is one of the main things I wish I would have did, okay? I wish that I had pictures from when the very beginning, from when I started to now, because I see, memories on my Instagram or on Facebook or something like that. And I look and I'm like, man, I thought I was I was solid back then, but really I wasn't, right? But seeing that progress today, seeing where I was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, a year ago, to where I am now, just lets me know that, all right, EJ, pat yourself on the back. You're killing it. So take those pictures, and you might not want to, because you're your own worst critic, right? It's so easy for us to judge ourselves, to nitpick at every little tiny thing. But having those pictures to look back on, and then you look back, you take another picture in a month, 2 months, then you compare the pictures, and you see your tummy starting to trim down. You see more muscle definition in your arm, your chaps starting to peak up, whatever it is. That's extra motivation that you're gonna need for this journey, because this journey can be a harsh one, I'm telling you. And it's a forever thing, forever tweaking everything, your diet, your exercises, all of it. So please document your progress. I guarantee you won't regret. 5, you'll wanna find your why, okay? Because there's gonna come days when you're just like, I don't want to go to the gym. I'll just stay home and play with my son, right? But for instance, one of my whys is whenever Zayden and my daughter, well, my daughter's already to the point where she just runs around everywhere, wants to run around and play all the time and play outside, even though it's 105 degrees outside. Anyway, that's not the point. But soon we're gonna have 2 little ones running around, want to play in 105 degree weather all the time because it's hot here in Oklahoma. But I want to be able to go out there and run around with him. When we go to the park, I want to be able to run with him. I want to be able to jump around with him. I don't want to be to the point where I have to sit down every 5 minutes and like, okay, you wait, I don't want to miss these moments with my kids, right? I want to do everything I can to live the longest life that I can for my kids, to see them grow up, right? Because there's so many different health benefits from just exercising, even just 3 days a week. So one of my whys is, my kids. And so on the days where I don't feel like working out, I go to the gym and I'm feeling sluggish, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna really go my hardest. I'm just gonna ease to it, right? I think of Zayden, I think of Cameron, I think of what my kids would think of me, like, oh, Dad, you're a punk. I knew you were weak, right? And then I'm like, you have some nerve, kid. No, I'm just kidding. But that pushes me to really kill it. To really kill it in my workouts, right? So find your why, because the days when the lack of motivation hit, you're gonna need to remember why you started in the first place, so you can get your butt up and go to the gym. Woo, all right. Last tip, final tip. And you can say this is cliche, but this is the truth, right? You need to trust the process, okay? Trust the process, because weight loss and weight gaining is a marathon. There's no sprinting involved. No siree bob. Even if you are using pro hormones, even if you are using whatever it is, even if you are you're on a fad diet to lose weight. It doesn't matter what you do if you're not putting in the work yourself. If you're taking pro hormones to help you put on muscle mass, if you're just taking them and then sitting at home and then you go do a couple curls, you're not gonna get as much out of it as if you were taking them. And then you go to the gym. Okay, if you go to the gym and you're really crushing it, right? You gotta trust the process. what you put in, you're gonna get out of it. You're gonna reap what you sow. And if you're consistent and you keep going and you keep killing the gym, you're strict. Well, I don't wanna say strict on your diet. You know, you stick to your diet, whether you're trying to eat at a deficit, or caloric intake, you're gonna see the results that you're wanting to see. You just gotta keep, you just need to keep tweaking it, right? Figure out what's not working. If something's not working, then figure it out. Maybe you need to eat 200 more calories than what you've already been eating, or maybe you need to cut 200 more calories out. It's all about trial and error, sadly, and it sucks. Is this boring? I guess so. It's all about trial and error, okay? Hard times are gonna come, but you gotta trust the process. You wanna play? Let's see if he'll go play. Yes. This video went a little longer than what I intended it to go, but I really just want to encourage y'all to get out there and get started. If you haven't, you've been thinking about getting started, why not today? Get up, go get that gym membership, go buy weights for your home, work out at home, find a workout plan online. Just try it in the video. Just get started right today. You can find free workout plans online that you can follow. Find a personal trainer who will build you a workout, or ask a friend. Ask a friend, that's what a lot of people do. Listen to your body. Don't just go in killing it and then you're crazy sore for the next couple of days and you can't get out of bed and it hurts to use the bathroom, right? Figure out what kind of diet you need to be on. If you need to be eating at a surplus, if you're trying to gain weight, if you're trying to lose weight, be eating at a deficit. Document your progress, find your why, and trust the process. Again, if you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with that bell button so you see every time a video drops. And go ahead and hit that like button, share, show a friend who's trying to get started on their fitness journey, and let's start crushing it, people. Ooh, wow. I'm about to go take care of this little kid. Oh my gosh. Love y'all. See you in the next video. Ow.